Welcome to the Art of Hitting channel. Today we got another little short clip from the interview with Scott Rose on the dugout. It's going to be airing sometime in October. Scott talks about, he was asked the question actually what failure meant to him, how he handled failure. He explains that, and he talks, he has a couple little stories about how he's relating in the softball world with a father that's pretty well known in the state of Florida in softball, and he's following behind him in the in the senior league. Enjoy.
What's your biggest failure that you've encountered in your work life, and what lesson did you learn from it?
So, I don't say this. I mean, I say this. I really try to stay humble on this type of thing, but I don't look at like I failed. I mean, I look at things like I either win or I learn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, right? I don't. I mean, listen, I'm not perfect. I mean, we've made mistakes, and heck, I went 0 for 4 last Monday night. So, I mean, but I'm going to show up Monday night and keep chopping wood and keep swinging. I don't look at the stuff that go wrong as failures. I don't think you can. I think you got to look at it as just, man, you just learn something. How do you get better? Regroup. Let's do it again. It's the same message I tell our staff. You're not perfect, but you can control your effort. And I think when you've got, your effort at full tilt, I don't think you're worried really about failures.
Yeah.
So I mean, to be cocky by saying that, but I truly believe that.
No, I think you're Ed Rose's son when you said that. Because I'm proud of you, my son, for saying that. He was son. Yeah.
Absolutely. Before we close it off, do you have any other thing to?
No, we went over our time because I have been thoroughly enjoyed the conversation. We could have hit softball a little more, but you're especially in insurance. I'll actually clip that off and probably its own little segment because a lot of people won't listen all the way to the end. They'll miss a lot, but hey, it is what it is. I'm just proud of you to be my son. That's for sure. I'm proud of you, Dan.
Well,
being my co-host,
and you know what? I mean, I'll say this too, and I don't say this lightly either, but the Rose family, every single person. I mean, I wish I would have known you my whole life, and you as well. And just a bunch of great people, and especially when you really get to know them, like, this is the most general group of people that I've ever met in my whole life. Really.
Yeah, you probably didn't hear about me before you met me. I don't want to. That's a whole program in itself.
It is.
So let me tell just one last story.
Yeah, okay.
So we're playing Lakeland last week, and I've seen his playbook through the years. I know the playbook. So, and I won't mention any names, but one of our guys strikes out. You might remember, and he's giving the umpire a little grief, and I'm like, oh man, someone's got to have this guy's back, our players. I started giving the umpire a little grief, trying to take a little heat off. The ball was high, man. So I'm laying it, and listen, I can get the ump, man. I'm playing second base.
See, that's my son.
I'm not giving up. But listen, there was a method to the madness. I want to kind of take the attention away from the player.
That's exactly the way you did it.
Yeah.
We were flat.
Yeah.
We were tired. Eddie Hicks is, Scott, man, something else. I'm fine, dude. Relax. Some of the senior guys in our teams are coming, dude. I'm like, I'm cool. I know what I'm doing. Just relax. So then I tweak my neck and I go to catcher. So now I got to catch next to the umpire. And I don't know if
You worked his butt in back there. That's what I
worked him, but then he's like, "Are you Ed Rose's son?"
Really?
I was like, "I am." And he's like, "Son of a gun." He's like, "Man, the apple don't far too far." And I was like, "Listen, man." I was like, "No offense." I pat him. I was like, I'm just trying to get our team going." And listen, we ended up winning.
That's what I do, man.
So,
that's what I do. That's been my.
Well, Eddie Hicks says that about you all the time. He's like, "Man, I couldn't stand your dad," but once I played with him, I thought, this guy's a genius. And he is a genius. And to be able to play as long as he can is honorable.
Yeah.
It is a goal for all of us. I mean, I don't know if I'll be playing at that age, but
that's going to get you old. I just did a thing on the '90s. The guys playing in the '90s, and I did a thing on the kids and the Cubs. And you see the kids and the Cubs, and yeah, they have a place, and that's good for them, and they're happy with it. But these guys over here, like us, we're chasing the dream of world championship. I think it's an overused metaphor that I use, but a man without a dream is like a car without gasoline. And that dream of winning as a kid it does something for you. Look what I did to get ready for the World Championship. You know, I worked out, I did all this stuff. I would have never done that if I was just going to go to Vegas.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, softball is a great thing. This is what this channel is about, softball, but also about the people in softball. And that's why we brought you on this channel. Other than the fact, too, I like to have that, you know, in my family history about, you know, some of the things you won't remember. Now when I get old in an old age home, but I expect I won't be in the old age home. I'll be in your apartment.
That'll be
in
fine.
Orlando.
We'll have you over there.
Okay. Okay, Dan, let's go ahead.
That
was
a few minutes
of
of the interview on Dugout with Ed and Dan with Scott Rose. You want to see the entire interview, it'll be published sometime on Spotify in October. We'll release the date on another promo clip in a day or so. But enjoy the full interview with Scott talking about his softball history from the age of 15 and his work life and some interesting things about the insurance business that he's in. So hit subscribe, and remember, the Dugout is out there on Spotify. Ed and Dan in the Dugout. Hit subscribe. We're trying to get to 600 by the end of September. Have a great day. Enjoy your day. Hit subscribe.